In the measurements drawer, you will be able to do a number of things to the measurements you've taken off the canvas. So you can split them into their categories and their groups. We can see here that we've got the ceiling done in painting. By checking the eye icon, you can choose to show or not show measurements that you've done on the canvas. This will make it a little bit neater so that you continue to do work after you've made those big area measurements. By checking the box in the center of the measurements drawer, you'll be able to add additional dimensions. So for our internal walls in our drywall, we're going to add a nice high ceiling, 7 foot 6 inches, and that's going to give us our total square footage for our internal walls. At the bottom of this model, you can see a multiplier. So for drywallers, for example, and they're measuring double-sided walls, you multiply by 2. If you've got a multi-story building where all stories are the same, you can multiply it by 6 for your project total measurements. You'll see then in the measurements drawer, you've got your original measurement and then the total measurement when you take into account the additional parameters added. By checking the 3 dots to the right of any measurement in the measurements drawer, you'll be given a number of options. You can move to another group or category, you can change its color, you can duplicate any measurement, which in this case, we duplicate ceiling to get floor area, and then you can get the perimeter of any area measurement. And again, to give you an example, we're getting the perimeter of ceiling and we'll get our molding. This will allow you to get a number of material takeoffs using the one measurement. It's all about working a little bit smarter, not necessarily harder. To give you a quick example on concrete, you can do the exact same thing. Check the box in the middle of the measurements drawer. We'll add a width of 1 foot 5 inches and a depth of 4 inches, and you'll get your cubic yards of concrete. If you are a roofer, for example, and you had your area of the roof, you can put in a pitch of 4/12, which will give you a total area for the roof. This is just some examples on how you can use the measurements drawer to speed up your takeoffs and estimating.